Welcome back.
Oh, did I leave?
Yeah, your internet blapped. It came back magically. If it hasn't refreshed, oh wait, those people wouldn't be able to hear that.
They won't be able to hear us on refresh.
What am I supposed to say again? Somebody's asking me to say something again.
Whatever the last thing you said was before.
Whatever it was. Oh, I said something that was like partially retarded, which is usually what happens when I'm trying to say a bunch of funny stuff. At least one of the things will be not funny and dumb. But I tried to say something along the lines of the Germans. I said literally, the Germans are the Van Helsings of hunting political ideology, which came out completely wrong. I was just trying to say, I was trying to like compare them to some sort of superhero but they squash potential Nazi uprisings, and it just didn't come out of my brain correctly. Can you tell I'm embarrassed?
It's okay.
Anyway, it's near and dear to my heart. I was just thinking about it last night, the whole thing where they tried to eliminate Führer from their language practically. We're just not going to say leader anymore. We don't need any leaders. No leaders.
What are they then? They're like,
They're a country of assistant managers. No one's allowed to progress farther than that. Bugster.
What?
He wrote, Co-Star's Daily Q&A, the final solution to your bitching. That's pretty clever. And horribly awesome. Horribly awesome.
I tried to hook the robot and he killed me.
Well, you got too close to the Robogina in the middle of his chest there.
Maybe that's his waste exhaust port. That's where he poops out of. Oh, that's actually boss music.
Hey, time wasted pooping on you is not time wasted. Man, the things that were just floating out there on the internet now.
Hoovy. Oh my god, I'm fighting a giant robot Hoovy. Robot.
It is. It's like the same shape. There's the smile. The eyes are there.
This is all about, the entire story of the game is apparently now about, the construction of a giant robot Hoovy, and one little Hoovy's quest to stop it.
Timmy ain't no Hoovy.
Okay.
Timmy's something else. I don't know what Timmy is, but
He ain't no Hoovy.
you saw his picture on the title screen.
Fucking derpy thing, yeah.
Yeah, he looks like someone tried to make a human out of Johnny Quest.
have you done to do? Do
Just what I usually do.
What you usually do. Do.
Oh no.
It seemed like more missiles than before.
Yeah, he's just kicking my ass any way he can.
He has a missile hive in his shoulder.
I've only hit him like 5 times in terms of one round.
But that's 5. That's 5 do hits, which is like 3 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Co, could you do me a quick favor?
I don't know.
I
can only use my inside voice.
Can you check that video and see if it has, like, the shows thing? Because I got the shows feature, I don't even know if it's, like, working. Just like a little banner. It is?
Yeah, there's a picture of a Nintendo reunion album cover. Reunion
Perfect.
tour.
Thank you.
Settlethon July 7th, 4 p.m.
Gosh, I don't have to do it anymore. I guess that's a good thing. Still, you start to leak it into your brains, and they'll start to advertise for me. So we figured out the patterns of this guy yet?
Some of them I have okay.
But the bread. The bread.
Which one's the bread?
The bread. The one with where he lets out the squares, the homing squares. The homing bread.
Hoovy wants you to make me sandwich.
Yeah, it's just you're fighting the inner thoughts of your average Hoovy.
Blitz bread and laser beams.
Well, it's like the laser beams. He's trying to fill the room with pink to color the room up. Why am I in this darkness? I'm not sure. I don't really understand what the stuff is that's coming out of the mangina there, or the robo-gina on his chest. Bread is obvious. Maybe the green things that he shoots out of his chest are actually like balls of lettuce. And then he tries to drop mayo on you.
Exactly.
And then he fires off these mustard bottles.
What's funny is that the bread, he does it by flexing his eye stalks.
Psycho Boy has it. They're olives. Yeah, because the actual sandwich has that olive with the toothpick through it.
Oh my god.
There's the bread.
Hoovy.
Well, I mean, it's lagging for me, but it truly is Hoovy. Hey, Nex is here. Thank you, Nex.
This girl makes it really funny. I guess he does.
Also, thank you, Nex.
Even Nazi Germany.
Even the final solution.
Alright, robot boss. It's time for me to put bullets in your robot body. Shit, that green shit at me. Oh my god, it's bread.
No. The green stuff are olives. Olives.
What's the purple stuff that comes out the top of his head, though?
The purple stuff that shoots up and then falls down?
Yeah.
That's the mayo.
Oh, I thought
If
the
you notice,
lasers.
he's got like one of those little nubbins on top of his head, so he's actually a gigantic squeeze bottle of Kroger mayo.
I thought the mayo was the laser beam. It was like a giant mayo circuit or switch that he pulls, and then suddenly mayo just pours from the sky.
That is a problem. I mean, maybe they're both mayo.
Maybe the purple could be red onions. They're purple
Could be.
for the most part.
Yeah, they look like onions. We are missing tomatoes from this whole equation, though. I don't think there's anything that can.
Tomatoes not in
Beat them.
season for Hoovy. What if I'm the tomato? I'm full of all red squishy bits, just like a tomato.
Oh my God! You got it. You're the tomato. I want to be the tomato. He's trying to put you between two pieces of bread, and he won't stop until he says. It's all this perfect. It's perfect.
Tomato and a Hoovy sandwich. Giant Hoovy robot comes. I mean, I see it like more and more every time I look at this boss.
Hoovy has his priorities straight. Nothing else matters.
Need to do go in and hack the sprites for Dew while she's fighting this boss for the rest of the day, and put the Hoovy face on the television screen.
Put the Hoovies in all the places.
Hoovies. Wait, I can do this.
Good effort. Okay. My stream is obviously clearly far behind. The Hoovy is in position. It's especially awesome when it flashes. It's like Hoovy.
Hoovy approach.
Hoovy.
Hoovy approach. Must create sandwich. No. There we go. And his shoulders are lined up.
There you go. It's perfect. It completes him. Of course, that does make the it makes the placement of the Robogina rather questionable.
It's Sasha.
Oh.
I hit you twice, Hoovy. I'll get these patterns down.
It cost $400,000 for one tomato.
You have to build all the base structure for the tomato to walk right to you. All the bereavement packages for all of the spouses of the bosses that you had to be killed to get to it.
And so many snail guns.
Oh my god, I'm past the last snail.
So many tiny manufacturing plants. I might not be entirely satisfied unless there's another snail in the next room. Just one final snail.
Like I'm walking next. Finally, I've beaten it. 3 bullets in the face.
Yep. Exactly. And just, you have 1 second to react, and there's big, huge text in the background that says, if you get hit, you lose 5 checkpoints.
No.
Yeah, so this means everything up to this point has been sort of like an abstract representation of what goes on during the growth of a tomato.
In the Hoovys' fractured mind. First snails walk over
Exactly.
it with bullets.
Yeah, there's a lot of perfectly analogous stuff there.
Analogous.
Analogous.
Analogous. Analysis, Joe?
Analogous.
Analogous. Analogous. It was actually hard for me to get back to the original word again. Thanks to that.
Killed by onions.
Yeah, there's snails. There's flour. The flower was the gatekeeper of the garden. It's like, you can't leave, tomato. You have to stay.
Oh, you're right.
Stay and grow ripe.
Stay with us, please. Forever and ever.
That's what the vine is for. The vine is to anchor you to the ground.
I was like a boss there for a second there. That was not like a boss.
So you shot olives out of your chest and mustard out of your shoulders.
Uh-huh.
Mayo out of your head.
Yeah, some of these patterns I have a difficult time with. This one's easy. Just don't fuck up. That one's just get over. That one I think I have mostly figured out. And the olives are a little obnoxious, but doable. Provided I don't fuck up like I'm doing.
The second boss is the gatekeeper of the yard.
The gatekeeper of the owlbot?
Yeah, the owl was like, you can't leave, tomato. Don't go out there into the big wide world.
So it's like some sort of stone lawn ornament shaped like an owl or something?
Yeah, sure. That's why it's so easy to beat.
You can't move. Can't do anything. What about
And then the third one is a street merchant that's trying to turn you into tomato slices to sell. Using various Middle Eastern techniques. And I don't know what the fourth boss was like.
That was the seahorse turret, I think. Was it seahorse turret or was it the giant eel?
I wish I knew what you're saying. It sounds like seagrass turd, but I don't really...
Okay, there was a giant eel, and then there was a seahorse turret.
Oh, seahorse turrets.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you, in your tomato adventure, you realized that you had no choice but to go to the sea because... because being on the surface was just too terrifying. But you had to get past the eel to get to the deep sea. And then, you know, when you were about to get to the deep sea, you passed seahorses on the way that were dumb.
It all makes perfect sense.
But what you didn't know was that that's where the Hoovy secret base is.
What about the amethyst angel?
Oh, I didn't know about that one either. And finally, God tried to stop you. Like, no, don't go there. There's a Hoovy down there. You don't want to fuck with that.
Oh, I'm not getting this pattern. Eyeballs.
Eyeballs.
Little did you know, though, Hoovys give off something akin to a siren song for tomatoes, drawing them in. It's like a dog whistle.
I just want to get
But it's
bullets
a
in his
tomato
face.
whistle.
Bullets in his Hoovy face.
It's a dog whistle wrapped in a tomato.
Wrapped in an enigma.
Yeah.
Alright, Thumb. Start working again. Oh. Shit. Actually, wait, what if I... Ooh, this could be interesting.
How's that thumb bone? Asked Punkster.
It doesn't work anymore.
You can have my spot at the top of the thumb bone transfusion list.
But how are you gonna hitchhike your way from where you are to Europe? Without your thumb.
Well, I have another one. Or is that one not permitted for hitchhiking?
No, you have to use that one.
The one you have to use the one you lost.
Yeah, you have to use the one
Figure
you
that
ate.
out.
Okay.
How are you gonna hitchhike your way into people's hearts? Without your thumb bone. Thumb bone or bust.
I really need just more opportunities to punch this guy in the face. Oh, crap, crap, crap.
You can't hitchhike without a thumb bone. Just having the thumb skin isn't enough. If you got like a a bag of thumb-shaped skin hanging there.
Shit. No.
It is not sufficient for hitchhiking.
I don't think I've hit him more than 8 times.
You gotta focus.
No. Bread. Which is I gotta be aggressive? No, it doesn't. I don't have that much opportunity to fire. No. Because normally when you fight a video game boss, they have like 2 attacks. They've got, you know, one and then the other. Literally every boss in this game past the first one has had like 6 attacks. All together. Usually which put you in opposite positions of where you want to be.
I'm actually surprised that this guy has all of his attacks are like chained together, you know, back to back, rather than any firing off at the same time.
Maybe that's later. Maybe he's a second form.
Hoovy Mark II.
Hoovatron 9000.
Hoovatron. Actually, since I just woke up, I have the trailer voice. I can do the Huggy Time trailer now.
Forgot about Huggy Time.
Huggy Time. Huggy Time.
I need more opportunities to hit him. Ah, sometimes he shoots 9 missiles, sometimes he shoots 8. How do I know the difference?
Appear to be experiencing Hoovy time. Do not unbuckle your seatbelt.
Hoovy time.
Please remain seated during Hoovy time.
Yeah, da 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 da.
You must use double damage.
Yeah, I have the damage amp. It took me 6 hours, 7 hours to get. That's what I was doing when I first started, when you were last year.
Alright. I was just enjoying a typo. Okay.
Double Hoovys.
Double.
Double Hoovy. Is double the only word they can say correctly without saying double? Double Hoovy.
Double Hoovy.
No. Alright. You know, he has so many attacks and I die so often, I actually forget that he has certain attacks until I'm like, oh my god, I forgot about that one. I forgot about the bread. See if I can't focus up the damage on the ones I already have. Do these. Because it's not apparently I have to survive 50 rounds. If I can just hit him once per whatever. No! Why is it 9 sometimes? Why is it 8 some other times? My brain needs to figure out what the hell to do about the bread, because fuck that bread. Oh, apparently it's always 8 missiles? Why is it sometimes in packs of 3? They fire different pack sizes?
It's 332.
It's not always 332. Sometimes it's like 323 or 233 or something if it's not. There's definitely an ending pack of 3 missiles sometimes, but not all the time.
I've been seeing 332 for a long time now. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, maybe it's the division might have just been a mental construct on our parts. Oh no, they're in groups. That was 332. That time that you died, it seemed like a whole. There's a wave that just wasn't stopping.
Hoovy. Hoovy is boss. You know this game has already taken like 25 hours.
Yep. That's enough time to beat every Mario game ever made, including Mario Teaches Typing.
I think Mario Galaxies, and then both of those combined are probably 16.
Still holds true.
Yeah, it seems like it oscillates between at least 323 and 332.
Interesting.
No.
Torn, we don't talk about that here, alright? Just foreboding.
There must be victory. And then I can eat ice cream. Oh shit.
Hey, fun is for turquoise blobs that only show up once in a game, okay? That's for them. The rest of us are battle snails.
Wait, turquoise balls only show up once in a game?
Blob. Did you forget? You didn't forget. Turquoise blob, did you? Turquoise slime guy?
There's a lot of those. Maybe they're not all turquoise, but there's a
Really?
lot of them. Yeah.
I did miss a huge portion of the game. Oh, I also just realized my mistake.
What?
It wouldn't have been turquoise for you. It would have been eye-searing true Nintendo color.
Damn it. I need to figure out a true thing for this stupid bread. I just realized that you are probably a tetramat. A what?
A tetramat.
Why? A tetrachromat?
Yeah, sorry, tetrachromat. You're a tetrachromancer.
What makes you say that? The fact that I keep screwing up color words all the time? It's just me being retarded.
I think you just see more colors than the rest of us.
What?
We're looking at the drab, regular that we're used to. And you're all like, not real colors. And we're all like, but we don't know any better. We don't know.
I don't know what's making you think about this, but I'm using an NES.
Yeah, oh, clearly that's what I'm referencing.
Okay. I thought you meant like in person I'm actually one.
Sure.
Because
Hell, maybe you're a pentachromat. These things have the best names. And my brain keeps changing them to Mancy. Like monochromancy.
Wouldn't the Green
I
Lantern be a
control
monochromancy?
two colors.
Because he has
I control
power.
them.
Actually, no, he's got everything but yellow.
Dichromancy.
The color Oregon. I'm glad someone brought that back up.
Trichromancy.
Awesomomancy.
Awesomomancy. But then there's somatosensory. Somatosensory
What?
amplification. Somatosensory amplification.
What the fuck is that?
It is a tendency to perceive normal somatic and visceral sensations as being relatively intense, disturbing, and noxious.
Huh.
It is a common feature of hypochondriasis. I've heard of hypochondria, but not hypochondriasis. And is commonly found with fibromyalgia, major depressive disorder, some anxiety disorders, Asperger's syndrome, and alexithymia. Still not totally clear on what that means.
People with fake diseases?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Hey, dude. Some people smell poop harder.
Okay.
And you don't know what that's like, okay? You see all the colors.
I see all the colors. Actually, on JNES, there's an NTSC composite simulation mode on the NES that gets the colors pretty close to what I see. But of course, makes the image look a little more 2D-ish.
So it's a dew simulator.
Yeah.
You can't really be the dew until you can paint with all the colors of the wind.
Suddenly, I'm Pocahontas from a Disney movie. Does that mean I'm a princess? Does that mean I can
If that's
sell?
what you want to be.
Does that mean I can?
You're princess of the Tetrachromancers.
Because I'm totally for selling off royal assets for cash. What good's a castle gonna do me?
Castle is what puts distance between you and poor people.
But so does
You gotta think
razor
about
wire.
the big picture.
And razor wire doesn't have such horrible upkeep.
You don't have to upkeep a castle.
They look all musty. And remember, I'll keep my tomes of them getting destroyed.
Oh, they get worse than that.
Moldy tomes.
I think about castle problems people don't think about. I mean, most people don't realize that all castles have poop launchers. It's not like castles had sewer systems, or that you just poop straight down through all the rooms. Like every room had a hole for shit to fall straight through down to the bottom. No, there were poop slides. It would launch the shit just basically out of the side of the castle. Shit falls. Yeah. Thus, moat. And that's why moats are so terrible. That's why people always thought they were going to be full of monsters.
Is that why your princess was in another castle? And that was that why the plumber was there?
I don't know.
Because he was in all the castles on 8-4.
Nothing to plumb, methinks.